I believe we can see my slide. So this is the digital marketing brochure. So we will be looking at content strategy marketing. Now, okay, since this is just to expose us to the content of the program, I won't be explaining each of them. It's just to show us what we are going to cover in this training. So in this training, we are going to cover content strategy marketing. We cover social media marketing. We look at social media advertising, social media marketing. We look at search engine marketing. We also look at search engine optimization. We look at display advertising, email marketing, and Google Analytics. So that's the overview. So for in-depth overview of the course, we start with digital marketing introduction. So we look at what is marketing, what is digital marketing, and so on. In fact, those are the things we will cover today. Today, we also try to see how far we can go with digital marketing frameworks. Then we won't go into web planning and design with WordPress, but for anyone that has interest in that, we are going to share with us the recorded videos we made during the web design class. So if you want to, because as a digital marketer, it's important that you have a good knowledge of web design. At least you can manage the back end of your website.
Like seriously?
Yes.
You would have told me this now. It is well.
Because one thing as a digital marketer, your work is a little bit you have to be very vast in knowledge. So for instance, if you want to run some social media ads, you will need to work with a website. You need to install some things on your website backend for those social media adverts for you to be able to set them up. Also, digital marketing, in fact, one of the major tools for digital marketing is a website. So you can't call yourself a digital marketer when you can work with a website. It's unbelievable. So you need to have, at least, not necessarily to be a web designer, but at least have an understanding of what makes up a website, how a website works. Okay. Then we also look at how you can carry out your content strategy. In digital marketing, content is the king. So the fuel of digital marketing is content. So we look at how you can create a content strategy to promote your product and service. Then after that, we see social media marketing, and hopefully we go to email marketing. Then if we can touch search engine optimization, we look at that also. Obviously, we can't cover the whole content because this is the full course content for our digital marketing program. But for this Ember Booster training, we will introduce us to major aspects of digital marketing. And if you want to go deeper, then we can now proceed from there. Okay. But this is just the program outline, and we hope to have a great time together. So let me go straight to the course. Today we are starting with digital marketing introduction and digital marketing frameworks. So let me go to the aspect of the slide. Okay. Right. I hope we can see the new slide I'm sharing now.
Yes.
Okay. So we're starting with introduction to digital marketing. Now I will try my best to make this very interesting. Digital marketing is partly theoretical and also partly practical. So I will start with the theoretical aspects today. Then hopefully from next classes, we'll be seeing some practical aspects of it. But basically today we'll be covering the theoretical aspect. And even while we go through the theoretical aspect, I will also try to cover some practical aspects also. So, but before I go fully into the class, let me welcome everybody that is here, especially on Zoom here. I know some people are also joining us on Facebook, but I can't get to reach out to those ones now because I'm the only one in the office today. Today is Monday and I'm in Southeast Nigeria. So most my team members are not in the office today. So they can't update me on. In fact, that's why I have to be the one sharing on Facebook also. So today I will be focusing on Zoom. The people following on Facebook, you can you can reach out to me or reach out to us through our WhatsApp platform, probably after the class if you have any question. But I won't be able to take questions on Facebook today. I don't want that distraction. Okay. All right. So Mr. Israel, you are welcome. And Mr. Uncle Scott, sorry, I will call you Uncle Scott because I know you as Uncle Scott. So Uncle Scott, you are welcome. And Mr. Israel Onyema, you are welcome. I think we met at Mr. Israel, I believe I'm correct. We met at the this training that was held by the Smedan organization. Okay. So thank you for joining this part of this training. You are welcome. Can you hear us clearly, Mr. Israel? I need a feedback from you. I've not heard your voice since you joined. Mr. Israel, can you hear us? Or you are following us in a ghost manner? Okay, so while we wait for Mr. Israel to respond, we'll continue with the class because of our time. Okay. So, introduction.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you. Israel is my name. Thank you.
You are welcome. All right.
You know, I muted my mic before so that to avoid the filtering of noise into the system.
Yes. Thank you for that. I just want to hear your voice and to be sure you are following us.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. You are welcome. Okay.
Thank you, brother.
So we are starting with introduction to digital marketing, and I'm telling us it's going to be an interesting class. I started my own journey into digital marketing for more than a decade now, close to 12 years now. And sincerely, it has been a great journey. It has been a journey of huge time of learning. Digital marketing is very wide, like very wide. There are a lot of specialized areas in digital marketing. So if you have been hearing people that call themselves social media managers, search engine marketers, online marketers, email marketers, content marketer, copywriters, all these people are specialized field inside digital marketing. So digital marketing is a very big field. And personally, the journey has been interesting and very tedious. to be sincere, is sometimes if you want to be a digital marketer, it can be overwhelming because the learning part is very huge. Personally, I have been learning for more than 10 years. I have had more than 30 certifications in different areas of digital marketing. So I've had certification in search engine, certification in social media, certification in content, certification in copywriting, certification in email, certification in web analytics, web management, data analytics for digital marketing. A lot, like I can't even remember everything now. But it's an interesting field. It helps you to be able to help organizations to make sales and promote their products. And it's also a great field for making money, for people who likes to make money. Everybody wants to make money at some point. Okay. And in fact, one thing about digital marketing is even if you don't want to become a digital marketer, it's encouraged that you learn digital marketing because everybody must sell. Like you must sell. If you cannot sell, there can be exchange for money and service. So if you have a knowledge and you cannot sell that skill, it will not be profitable unto you. So selling is very important. Marketing is very important. Everybody must learn marketing. Everybody has to learn it. It's very important. The major challenge we have in our country these days is because a lot of people cannot sell. When you go for an interview, what are you doing? You are selling. You are trying to sell yourself to the employer. That's the same way. If you have a product, you have to sell the product. I've worked with some software developers, and one of their major challenges, they can develop software, but they can't sell software. So they have to get digital marketers to sell it for them. If you have an idea, if you can't sell that idea, that's the challenge. So marketing is involved in like everything involves marketing. Like every idea, every field needs marketing. So, and that's why if you are a digital marketer, you can work almost in any field. I've been able to work with different kind of people. I've worked in real estate. I've worked with zoological gardens, imagine. I've worked with architects, that is building construction, engineers. I've worked with schools. I've worked with churches. You can work in anywhere, like anywhere, in as much there is a need to sell, there is a need to market. And is there anything you don't market? Even if you are running a church organization, you still market your church organization. If you are running a non-governmental organization, you still have to market your NGO because you need donations. So irrespective of any field you are, digital marketing is important for you. Just a few weeks ago, I was taking students of Bells University in digital marketing. They are students, but they need digital marketing in their respective field. So it's very important and it's a nice fit anybody should be. So what is digital marketing? Digital marketing, I've already shared it. I will have asked us what is digital marketing, but I've shared it for quite some minutes now. So there is no need to ask us again. We've seen it already. So digital marketing is the act of promoting and selling products and services by leveraging online marketing tactics, such as social media marketing, search engine marketing, email marketing, content marketing, copywriting, web analytics, and many medium like that. So in as much you are leveraging on online platforms to sell and promote a product, then you are carrying out what is called digital marketing. Now, digital marketing has been on for years, since the invention of internet, online media. We have been engaging in digital marketing. Only that digital marketing is improving over the years. I still remembered that few years ago, there is nothing like Facebook ad. I still remember that one very well. That few years ago, there is nothing like Facebook ad. There is nothing like Google ad. But at some point, we have to start learning Facebook ad. We have to start learning Google ads. At some point, we have to start learning about TikTok ad. There is nothing like TikTok before. Just a few years ago, TikTok started. There is nothing like WhatsApp before. A few years ago, WhatsApp joined the market. So digital marketing is an ever-evolving field. And that's why digital marketing can never come to an end. Like, it cannot stop. Just recently, I was learning about metaverse technology, and digital marketing is already building up for metaverse technology. So we've started getting training on how to market in metaverse, because the era of metaverse is totally different from the era of social media. So metaverse is more immersive. Metaverse is more, it's something that it will change the whole world. It will change the whole landscape of the internet technology totally. Now, as digital marketers, we have started learning for that also. So if you are a digital marketer, you must be open to learning. You must have an open-mindedness towards learning, because what you know today might not be enough for you tomorrow. Facebook keep changing their platforms. They keep changing their algorithms. Many things are changing. I remember some times ago, just like 6 years ago, if you write on Facebook, almost all your followers on Facebook will see your post. But these days, if you write on Facebook, you struggle to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to see your post. Why? They have tampered with the algorithms. They've tampered with what makes your post to be seen. So digital marketing keeps evolving, but it's an interesting platform. So that's digital marketing. It's all about leveraging on online marketing platforms or to be able to sell and promote your product. Okay, so what's the difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing? These are basic type of marketing that we have, or two divisions of marketing that we have now in our world. We have digital marketing, we have traditional marketing. So what's the difference? What makes the difference between traditional and digital marketing? Number one, the medium of marketing are not the same. Okay, so in digital marketing, we make use of digital platforms. We make use of online platform. I think that's the best word, online platform, not necessarily digital platforms. We make use of online platforms. For traditional marketing, we make use of offline platforms. So for instance, in traditional marketing, you can run radio ads, you can run television ads. Sometimes you might say, oh, television ad. There are some televisions that are available online now, like online TVs, okay? So, but what we are saying is that it doesn't involve you making use of all these social platforms, search platforms, email platforms, okay? So when you are making use of social platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, then you are engaging in digital marketing. But when you are making use of billboards, flyers, radio, television ads, then you are engaging in traditional marketing. That is the normal marketing we used to know. So that the medium of marketing is not the same. Then when it comes to digital marketing or traditional marketing, we refer digital marketing to be an inbound kind of marketing. And I will try to explain that. Then traditional marketing is more of outbound marketing. Okay, let me give us an example of that. When I used to watch Super Story, I remember that the goal is to watch Super Story. We switch on the TV to watch Super Story every Thursday by 8 p.m. But before you know what's going on, at some point, while you are enjoying the movie, they will just bring in one Indomie advert. So they don't care whether you want it or you don't want it. They don't care whether you are ready for it or not. They don't care whether you ask for it or not, or whether you have interest in Indomie or you don't have interest in Indomie. That it's none of their concern, in as much they have paid while they are doing that production. to display their ad, they have to do it. So that is outbound. But for inbound kind of marketing, you have to ensure that the people you are showing your ads to, they make a request for it, they have interest in it, they have something related to it, and you are not forcing it on them. You are trying to draw them in. So those are the things that make digital marketing to be different from traditional marketing. And that is why results in digital marketing takes time. Result in outbound marketing might not necessarily take time, but the truth is, at the end of the day, you find out that digital marketing pays more or gives better results than outbound marketing or traditional marketing. Okay. Then we also have what we call the marketing types. The marketing types. So the types of marketing we carry out in digital marketing is different from the type of marketing we carry out in traditional marketing. For instance, in digital marketing, we have what we call content marketing. That's a type of marketing. Content marketing involves creating content to be able to build people's interest and trust in your product or service, or creating educative content, informative content to help your prospects to be able to make a decision about your product. That's what we call content marketing. Then we also have what we call copywriting, especially as regards to digital marketing, in which we write sales letters for your Facebook ads, for your social media ads, your Google ads, and in order to convince people towards making a buying decision. Okay. Then we have what we call your email marketing, in which you generate leads and you add these leads to your email list, and you keep on nurturing these leads. You keep on communicating to them till they get to the point where they are ready to make a buying decision. You take them through that journey of being a prospect to becoming a customer. So the marketing types are like that for digital marketing. But when it comes to traditional marketing, the marketing types are like radio adverts, are like television ads, something like billboard ads, and like that. Then the audience in digital marketing are more active than that of traditional marketing. Traditional marketing audience are mostly passive. For instance, if you are going through a major junction, you can just see a very large billboard in that junction. Now, that billboard is being shown to everyone that make use of that junction. And the people that are seeing the billboard are not necessarily acting or interacting, having any form of engagement with that billboard. So most times they will just read it and go. But when it comes to digital marketing, if you run an ad or you share a content on your social platform, people can comment, people can ask questions, people can like it, people can share it. So they are active. Your audience are active. And this makes it easier for you to be able to get them to become your customer, because people buy from who they like, who they know, who they like, and who they trust. So if they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you, they won't buy from you. In fact, everything we are doing also is taking you through, is part of the process of digital marketing. This course where we are training you on digital marketing is what can I call it now? This course is one of the tools of digital marketing for After School Academy. That's just the truth. This course you are taking is a tool of digital marketing, as far as is a strategy of digital marketing as far as After School Academy is concerned. Because by you taking this course, you get to know us, you get to have interest in us, and hopefully, if you are able to meet your expectation, you get to trust us. Okay, so digital marketing is more of active audience than traditional marketing, where people just see the billboard, people just see the poster, people just hear the radio ads, and they cannot even interact with the people that are sharing it. Okay, so in digital marketing, it is mostly one-to-one interaction. Okay, so in digital marketing, you are relating with individuals. You are communicating with one-to-one. But in traditional marketing, you can just put up a banner and you are communicating to a huge number of people. Okay, so that is the difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing. Now, there is a question for us. From everything I have said, can we say digital marketing is better than traditional marketing? So I want us to react on that. Can we say digital marketing is better than traditional marketing? Anybody? Can we say digital marketing is better than traditional marketing?
Yes, of course. Digital marketing is better than traditional marketing in so many ways. Yeah,
Okay.
by this cost index, when it comes to costing, the cost of advertising traditionally is very high, and not everybody can afford the price, and not everybody can be able to see the advert. While in digital marketing, the cost anybody can afford it, no matter how small. At least you can make advert, and it can be there for some certain hours. Where even if when at the time of advert you are not there, you can still see it afterwards. So I think the digital marketing is far better, far better than the traditional marketing.
Okay, thank
Unless
you, Mr. Israel.
the little disadvantage there is that
Beautiful. I like that. Okay.
there are few people who are not IT compliant, people who
Mhm.
cannot operate smartphone or computers may not be able to, go through the digital marketing.
Mhm.
So I prefer what they see on the billboard, or some people that used to listen to some radio adverts or television.
Mhm.
Yes, but this time around, so that's a little disadvantage there. But I know that the at least 60 to 70% of the people living here in Nigeria, the individuals, make use of smartphones, and
Yeah.
can be able to go through the advert, even it was not that they were not present at the time of the advert. So I
Mm.
think it's far better than the traditional way of marketing. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. In fact, I love the fact that you consider the two sides. So you consider the advantage and you consider the disadvantage. So thank you, Mr. Aisha, for that awesome contribution. Do we have any other person that wants to make a comment before I proceed? Can we say digital marketing is better than uh, traditional marketing? Okay, so let me proceed. So thank you, Mr. Aisha, for that contribution. So I will say to us that you see in digital marketing,
Can I contribute?
all right, you can contribute, sir. Okay.
They have their own roles. They have their place. The
Mm-hmm.
digital marketing and the traditional. I'm actually in the marketing, and I know what drives sales. Most people that buys our product, I don't know. They don't see. We don't do most of these digital adverts. We go to grassroots. We take our van. We take the product. The people see the product and they buy it. And because of the name and the brand, how we have grown it, we're able to impact a whole lot of communities and a whole lot of uh, parts of Nigeria. So, but in the digital space also, you also have your kind of people you reach out to, and possibly that because the world is going digital, you know that you have to employ the digital tools to also reach those kind of category of customers or clients. So they both play an important role. This one has its advantage. This one has its advantage. That's what I would say from my part.
Thank you very much. So I really love the way we approach the question. And in fact, that is why I asked the question the way I asked it, that can we say digital marketing is better than traditional marketing? We cannot say that. That's just the answer. We can't say that. All of them, traditional marketing, digital marketing, they all have their place. They all have their place. Sometimes, depending on the audience you want to reach out to, depending on the product you are selling or the service you are offering, it will help you to make a decision on the best option you should go for. Do you get it? So you can't say that digital marketing is the only thing you should do, or is the only approach you should give to your business. That would be a huge mistake. And at the same time, you can't say traditional marketing is the best approach for your business and forget about digital marketing. That will also be a huge mistake. So they both have their places, they both have their advantages and their disadvantages. It depends on you as the marketer to make the best decision on how should you have your approach, what should you spend how do you divide your budget. I remember there was a time we were doing a research on Coca-Cola. Currently, in the whole world, Coca-Cola has one of the highest budget for marketing. They have one of the highest budget for marketing. And we find out that as much as Coke, that is Coca-Cola company, as much as they spend a lot of money on digital marketing, they also spend a lot of money on traditional marketing. Why? Because there are different levels of customers that they are trying to reach out to. As much as they are trying to reach out to the young population who are available on social media, there are also some people that lives in the rural areas that doesn't have access to internet, that doesn't have access to data, and they must sell their products to these ones also. Okay, so they have to spend a lot of money in both types of marketing. So it depends on you to make your decision on which one is good or which one will serve my business or my service most. Do you get it? And also, if you are lucky that the product or the service you are selling is mostly to the younger generations and mostly to people who have access to digital devices, then obviously digital marketing will be the best option for you or to invest more on. But when you are selling products that are generally for almost every age group, you have to also consider traditional marketing in some ways to help you to wisely spread your marketing budget. Okay. I remember there was a time we are trying to sell a product to drivers, people that engage in driving. So we found out from our research that drivers spend most of their time listening to radio than Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Why? Even though they are available on Facebook, they are available on Instagram, some of them are available on Instagram, mostly on Facebook, yet they spend much of their time on radio because as they are driving, they are listening to radio. So the best way to reach out to them is to go and run a radio ad and put some budget into Facebook for some of them that might check you out on Facebook. But basically, you want to put more money on radio ad, okay? But you also have to bear the disadvantage of that because when you run a radio ad, you can't measure the people that listen to your radio ad. You can't determine the audience very well. You can't get feedback. All those things are disadvantages of traditional marketing, but yet that's still the best way to reach out to those group of people. So both are good, and it's important you know how to find your way around both. But this time around, we are focusing on digital marketing, not because it is the best, but because it opens us up to more opportunities to reach out to people that are available online. Currently, in Nigeria, we have more than 20 million online users in Nigeria. So imagine if you can put your product before 20 million people. That's huge. And one other thing is digital marketing allows you to be able to reach out to people from different cities, different countries, different nations of the world. So for instance, our Ember Booster program, from the data we collected, we have people from different cities around Nigeria. So following this training, and we were able to achieve this by just running a Facebook ad. So Facebook alone gave us close to 400 participants. And you might be wondering, some of them are not joining Zoom, but many of them are joining through Facebook. Many of them are watching the recorded videos. In fact, we are so excited about the number of people that have been following the training. Okay, so our graphic design class alone have close to 100 members that are following it. The web design class, from my last check, we have close to 60 people following it. So it shows that digital marketing works, and it works very well. Okay, so now let's go to okay, let me just spend some time to talk about these types of marketing that affect both digital marketing and traditional marketing. So we have what we call interruption marketing. Interruption marketing is this kind of marketing that involves pop-ups. Okay, so you might have seen it if you like to download free Google apps or free apps. So mostly when you download free apps, you see all these pop-up ads that will be coming up. So, and most times they annoyed us. Am I correct? Most times all these ads, they are very annoying because they are interrupting what you want to do. There was a day I was in church, and one woman was using a Bible app, one of those free Bible app. And the goal is to open a Bible app. But all of a sudden, something pop up because her phone was on, our data was on while she was using the Bible app. And there was some funny ad that popped up on the Bible app, distracting the woman. And in fact, the woman almost she was confused. She was trying to close the ad. She couldn't close the ad because the ad was counting like 30 seconds to close. So that's what we call interruption marketing. And those are part of some marketing types in digital marketing that might not necessarily be user-friendly, okay? But there are ways you can manage your interruption marketing also. For instance, on website, we run what we call interruption marketing on websites. So if you visit a website, let me show us an example. There is a website I developed recently for someone. The person is into what do we call it now? She's a nutritionist. So I'm going to share so that I can be showing us practically also. So I will show us the website now, just to show us an example of interruption marketing. Okay. So I'm currently sharing my browser page. Okay, so I will go to the website now. Can we see my browser page?
Yes, okay. We can.
All right. What's the name of this website now? Okay.
I'm with you.
All right, thank you. So just pay attention. You will see an example of interruption marketing now on this website. So this is a website for a dietitian that I designed recently. And something will pop up now. Okay, beautiful. So now this is an example of interruption marketing. So I created this pop-up for as soon as you enter our website, this particular form will pop up. So when you get to the website, your intention is to scroll, but as soon as you have your first or second scroll, it has been set that as soon as you scroll twice, the thing must pop up. So in as much you come to this website and you scroll, bam, bam, the thing will pop up for you. And it will ask you to, normally, if you are visiting a dietitian website, you know why you are visiting the website. So this is a book that the dietitian has written on how you can have healthy life. Okay, so most times people who visit this website, this pop-up alone has helped us to receive a lot of downloads for our book. Okay, so as soon as you fill in this form, you can get the book for free. And this is another aspect of digital marketing. This is what we call email marketing. Okay, so as soon as you get my free ebook, you have been automatically added to our email system. So with that, she can continue to message you through our email platform. Now, our home marketing goal is to get you to ask her for a consultation. So that's our marketing goal, consultation. So the consultation will come after probably when you have read the book, you enjoy the book, or you want to ask more questions after reading the book, or anything like that. So when you ask her for consultation, then she can now bill you for consultation. You get it? So, but this is just a starting point, because through the email engagements, she can continue to reach out to you, and hopefully one day you will book for consultation. So this is an interruption marketing. So as soon as you fill this form, you will be directed to where to download the ebook. The ebook will be downloaded automatically. Now, if you close it and you decided to scroll or continue to scroll, if you get to some point, maybe about 70% of the page, another one will slide up here. So you can't run away from it. So another one will slide up, get your copy of my new ebook, and just fill these two boxes and you can get the ebook. Okay. So we built this into the website as a type of interruption marketing. Okay. Hopefully all these pictures of food that you are seeing will not be making you hungry at this moment. Okay. All right. So that's an example of interruption marketing. And is an example, is one of the things we use in email marketing. So let me go back to my slide. Do we understand that?
Very well.
All right, okay. So then we also have what we call behavioral marketing. So behavioral marketing involves running a targeted ad. Okay, let me see if hopefully when I enter my Facebook now, there will be an example of behavioral marketing that I will see. So let me access my Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen, my browser screen again. So basically, most social media ads are grouped under behavioral marketing. Why? You won't see an ad unless okay. Yes, I've just sold out the website to you. So I've also marketed the website to you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I saw that message. So, okay, this is not my own website. Okay, but it's like someone logged in using my system. This is not my Facebook page. I'm not seeing any ad on this person's page now. Okay. Sorry, don't let me be scrolling down because I'll be breaking this person's privacy like that. Oh, sorry, I can't share my Facebook page now because I'm not logged in on this browser. I'm using my second laptop to join this meeting. So let me go back to but hopefully many of us have seen social media ads before. Okay, so any ad you see on your social media page is because you have been doing something related, you have been liking posts, you have been making comments on something related to that ad. Okay, so there was a time I got someone's phone. I just scrolled through his Facebook page or Facebook account, and I began to see some gambling site ad, all this Bet Niger ad, all this Naira Bet ad, and so all those things. Now, I don't need to ask him if you gamble. I know he's a gambler because there is no way you will be seeing a gambling ad if you have never have anything to do with gambling. So probably he has visited a gambling site. He has liked a gambling related post before. If you have not done that before, there is no way you can be seeing it. It's not possible. So if it happens that an ad shows up on your Facebook page or your social media page, it's a pity I can't log into because if I try to log into my Facebook account now, that will take us some time because the security on my Facebook account is huge. It's even me, it takes me time to log in. So I don't want to go through that one now.
Yeah, I have interruption here.
Okay.
Like what you said about ad on issue of betting,
Yes.
like gamble, myself, I don't gamble. I have never gambled before,
Okay.
but it's coming because I like to watch football or sport news.
Okay.
So I think that because of people gamble through sports, so
Yes.
anytime I'm going through all these go.com or live streaming or those things, you see those are coming to me.
Okay.
They disturb me a lot while I don't gamble.
You now you are seeing, let me tell you why you are saying those ones. If it is on go.com or any of these sports related websites, if you are seeing those gambling ad, you can't control that one. That one is related to that particular website. Okay, so those ones are interruption marketing. Those ones are not behavioral marketing. They are pop-ups in relation to the website you are currently visiting. So you can't control it. But if it's your social media account, if you are seeing a gambling ad on your social media account and you have never for once have any interaction with a gambling site or a gambling page, there is a way you can control that. I will have shown us, but I can't access my Facebook now. I will have shown you where you can correct that. So you have the chance, you can correct the kind of ad you are seeing. Yes, you can control it. You have control over the kind of ad you see. So if you don't like a particular type of ad you are seeing on your social media accounts, you can control it. Hopefully by next class, I will show us that one. If yes, I will try to remember. I will show us. So all behavioral marketing, you can control it. For instance, on your YouTube page, if you are watching YouTube videos and you see a YouTube ad that you did not like, you can control it, because normally YouTube should not show you an ad that doesn't relate with your interest. Do you get it? So for instance, if I check my Facebook now, most ads that I will see are in relation to online courses, social media management, digital marketing programs. Those are the kind of things I will see. It will be very rare before I see something I do not have interest in, because I have controlled what comes up. Because anything marketing on social media are basically behavioral marketing. And that is what makes it easier for advertisers to be able to run targeted adverts. So if I want to reach out to everybody that will be having their birthday in this month now, as a baker, I can do that, because Facebook knows your birthday date based on your profile setup, and they can help me to reach out to you. So if you see my birthday, my bakery ad now, you should not be annoyed, because you're having birthday this month. Something like that. Then we have what we call permission marketing. So this is the third group of marketing we engage with in digital marketing. Now, this is the kind of marketing that involves the audience needs to give permission before you can send them a marketing message. So email marketing, SMS marketing are grouped into this type of marketing also. For instance, the interruption marketing example I showed to us, that pop-up, you are being asked to download an ebook. Now, as you download the ebook, as you are downloading the ebook, you have to fill a form. So that form you are filling, while you are filling it, you are giving out your email address. You are giving permission to that person to be able to send you more emails, because you have enjoyed something from the person. So that's what we call lead generation. And that form, that ebook, in marketing, we call it lead magnets. So it's just like a bait. It's a magnet to magnetize you to be able to draw you into their marketing system. Okay, so you need permission before you can engage in email marketing and SMS marketing. You don't just send emails to people you don't know, or that doesn't give you permission to do that. That is why you have to subscribe. So for every email you receive, especially promotional emails, at the lower end of that email, I think I need to be more practical. So let me go to my browser now. Let me show you example of promotional emails. Let me see if I can log into if I have any of my emails set up here. Okay, I will do that now. And there is no ad that is even running on this guy's Facebook page. Amazing. Okay, let me see if I can log into, if I can get any emails to show to us. But many of us might have been receiving promotional emails. So for every promotional emails, below it, you will see the subscription. Oh, sorry, I'm not signing in here also. What's this now? Okay. Can I sign in? Let me see if I can sign in. Okay. I think I will, give me some seconds. I should be able to do that now. I've seen another platform I can use. Okay. So I will share my screen now. I'm using another browser now to reach out to us. Okay. Let me close this. Okay. So now this is one of my email platform. Okay. Now this medium, can we see my screen? Can we see this email system? Can we see what I'm seeing currently?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So if I click on this Medium Daily Digest, Medium is an online platform, is a social platform for writers. So I have subscribed to receive email from them in respect to their Medium Daily Digest. Okay. So if I scroll down to the end, you will see this option of subscription. So sent by Medium, you can see unsubscribe from this type of email. Every promotional email comes with an option to unsubscribe because it is a permission kind of marketing. So it is because I subscribed for it, that is why I'm receiving this email. If I decide not to receive any email from them again, I can click the unsubscribe button. You have it at the top, you can see unsubscribe, and at the lower end also, you will have it. If After School Academy decide to send you an email now, let me see if I can see any After School Academy email here. Okay, these ones are from our website. So if we decide to send you any email, that particular email must have what we call, let me see if we have it, if I can see something like that. Okay, this one is direct emails. Okay, so I can't see any of our emails now for now. So that email, like this thing, then now I subscribe to this person's platform. So, and if I scroll down now, you will see the option of unsubscribe. Let me see. So you can see it here. Do you hate these emails? You can unsubscribe by clicking this link here. Okay, so every email marketing gives you opportunity to unsubscribe. That's just what I want to tell us. Okay, and that's why we call it permission marketing. So when we get to email marketing, we understand better how we set up that kind of marketing. Okay, so let's continue. So I've revealed to us the 3 types of marketing we engage with in digital marketing. Any question? So now let's see the elements of digital brand. So most times when you come online and you put your business online, where you have your own Facebook page, you are trying to create an online brand or a digital brand. And there are two things that are involved in your digital brand. We have what we call your digital voice and your digital footprint. Your digital voice and your digital footprint. Okay. So I will share my screen again to show us from an example of a Facebook page what a digital voice is all about and what a digital footprint is all about. Okay. So let me do that in some seconds. So the reason why I'm doing all this is so that the class will not be too theoretical. We can also see by ourselves what goes on behind the scene. Okay. Okay, good. So finally, I've been able to have access to my own page. So let me share my own Facebook page with us now. All right. Okay. So this is my own Facebook account, my own personal Facebook account. This is my personal Facebook account. And for everything you do online, you are trying to build a digital brand. Okay. For instance, right from your cover page, this is my own cover page, my cover photos. That's the big banner you have at the top. Right from the big banner at the top till the point of your profile picture, your name, your bio, everything must communicate your digital brand, because that is what gives people understanding of your message. It helps them to understand your voice. And for everything you do online, you are leaving behind a trail. That trail is what we call your footprint. Okay. So for instance, this image now on my cover photo is showing that this individual that owns this account engages in training. Okay. So you don't need me to come and be explaining to you that I'm a trainer. As soon as you get to this Facebook page, you should know that you are dealing with a trainer. Okay. Then going to the bio, you should see have a little knowledge of the owner of the page. Okay. That is what we call your intro on Facebook. Then your post, the post you are making should also give more knowledge about who you are. And those posts are the things that talks about your digital footprint. So if you search for my name now on Google, some of my Facebook posts will come out, because those are the footprint I have made over time. And you can see as soon as I'm scrolling through my own page, everything here are my own original contents. They are contents that are all the things I shared or the things that I care so much about. So from there, you can have an understanding of what this particular individual cares so much about. Okay. So, but if we get to your Facebook page or your business page, and we are seeing posts about things you don't care about or things that doesn't reflect you as an individual, then you are wrong. Do you get it? So the two elements of a digital brand or on any platform that is available online is that you must take care of your voice, you must take care of your footprint. So your voice talks about how you speak, the kind of things you speak, the kind of things you share. It will be very difficult for you to get to my Facebook account and you are seeing someone tagging me. I have off all those things on my privacy setting. So you can't tag me. You can't post my picture or your platform and you not tag me. It's not possible. It will not show up on my page because I have controlled that so that I can have my own unique voice online. And that is the same thing that works with your business page. So let me go to our business page. That's After School Academy. So if you go to the business page also, you can see right from the banner, you can see life and career clarity, skills development, mentorship. That is what we are known for. Okay, and you can see the business logo. The logo talks about our voice. The logo talks about the colors and everything. All those ones talks about the voice of After School Academy. And when you begin to see the content we post, these are the things that gives us footprints. They are the print, the trail we are leaving behind on online platform where we find ourselves. Okay, this is the live class that is currently going on. Okay, and so on like that. So those are the two elements of a digital brand. So if you are online and you are not careful of your digital voice and you are not careful of your digital footprint, you are wrong. So let's say, for instance, I go to Google now and I make a search for Iyola Akintaro. That's my name. Now, if I'm seeing something that are not related to me, then I need to start working on my digital brand. That means my current brand online is not communicating me. That's the meaning. Okay. So while I search for Iyola Kitaro now, this is me on LinkedIn, and this is hopefully talking about me. Yes, it's talking about me. So this is my LinkedIn page. This is my Facebook page. This is my this is my Facebook account. This is my Facebook page. This is me on Twitter. And you can see everything is the same. Twitter, digital media consultant. Facebook, digital media consultant. Hey, I'm seeing different thing on. I'm seeing something funny here on Facebook. As a professional book editor approved reader. No. This is okay. This particular about or this particular meta description in search engine optimization, we call this thing meta description. So this meta description is from someone's post that I shared on my Facebook account. Let me show you. So for you to see that, you have to be very careful about anything you do on social media because it affects your digital voice. Okay. So let me go back to my own page. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Here we are. So you will see that that meta description is from something I shared some times ago. Let me see if I can see it. Okay, this is it. So this is this person. I shared her post. So she's one of my students in the past, and she's a very good writer now. So she learned digital marketing right from me. So I still have to continue to support her works, and she's doing very well. So she's a proofreader now and a writer, and she has also raised a lot of online writers. Okay, so I shared one of her posts, and now you know what is now going on. If I go directly to her page now, one of the content she has on her page about her is that she's a professional book editor. In fact, this content, I've seen it on her page before, and they are now putting it as my own meta description. I don't know why where Facebook got that one wrong. So it shows that you must also be very careful of what you share. So let's say, for instance, what this person, if I shared something that is not too good now, that's how they will have added it to my meta description on on Google. God forbid bad thing. Okay. So this is me on ResearchGate. That is about academics, some research publications, things like that. Now, this is my account on Cover Course for digital info products that I have. This is me on YouTube. This is me on Pinterest. This is me on YouTube. These are some of the images that are related to me. So you can see that from the beginning to the top. This is me on Medium, some of the things I have written on Medium. This is me on myopportunity.com. This is me on Vimeo, okay? This is me on Cool. I remember when we used to use Cool. Cool is just it is an app that is very close to Twitter, and we were using it before when they did not allow us to use Cool, to use Twitter in Nigeria. Okay, this is me on. Okay, this is one of my company. on Nigeria 24, careerthoughts.ng. That's the first company I created or that I founded. And we did a great work together. So this is just our company and directors and contact details, things like that. Now, this is me on Retail Nigeria when I used to be a retail. This is me on Get Deep. In fact, all these things, uncollected passport, that's not true. I've never. Okay, so I did not have any uncollected passport with Nigerian Immigration Service. So these ones are not my name, it's just my surname. So I don't know these people. This is me on saltwe.com. This is me on community. Yeah, this is our Google developer group. Okay, so I belong to Google developer group for Owerri. Wow, amazing. Okay, this is me on eMarketing Institute. This is one of my online course platform. Oh, wow. So you can see that everything you are doing online are leaving a trail for you. So if you search for your business also, that is the same thing you will find. And it's good you do all these things regularly. Search for yourself on Google. And this is an assignment I will give to us. Do a quick search of yourself on Google and for your business and for your name, and see what you have there. It will help you to be able to know whether you are appearing in the right way or not. Okay, this is After School Academy. You can see our website, our LinkedIn, our Facebook, our Instagram, and many things like that. Okay, so I think enough of that. I've been able to prove to you that anything you do online are recorded and they are leaving behind a footprint. So now let's go to digital marketing frameworks. Any question from anybody before I proceed? Digital marketing frameworks now. Okay, so what do we call digital marketing frameworks? In digital marketing, we have some things that support your digital marketing activities. So if you are a digital marketer, there are frameworks that you use to set up your marketing campaign. So frameworks in building construction are just your skeletal system for your building works. Okay, they are the support system for your building works. So in digital marketing, frameworks are the support system for your marketing activities. So, and we have 7 of them. There are 7 digital marketing frameworks. And in this class, hopefully we can look at 2 of them. Then we'll continue with in next class. So let's see if we can reach up to, if we can cover the remaining 2, the first 2 in the next 30 minutes. So digital marketing frameworks. Let's get started. So these are the 7 digital marketing frameworks we'll be looking at. We have what we call the when of digital marketing, the who of digital marketing, the what of digital marketing, the why of digital marketing, the where of digital marketing, and the how of digital marketing. And finally, you measure and you optimize. So these are the 7 things that made up digital marketing. In fact, if you don't understand any of these 7 aspects of digital marketing, you will get your campaign wrong. So these are the 7 things that support digital marketing: when, who, what, why, how, where, measure, and optimize. So we start with who, with what. That's the centrality of digital marketing, what. So let's move on. So when we talk about what in digital marketing, and I'll be explaining this, making use of a live situation. So let's say, for instance, you just got your first appointment as a digital marketer, and you are to resume office today. What should you do on your first day in office as a digital marketer? So the first thing you want to achieve on your first day in office as a digital marketer is to understand the what of your organization. So, or in respect to digital marketing, okay? So understand the what. What do we mean by what? Number 1, we are talking about the core components of the business you are trying to create marketing campaign for. So let's say, for instance, you are employed to be a digital marketer for MTN. So your first day in office, you must understand the core component of MTN as a business. And what are these core components? There are 4 in numbers. Number 1, you must understand how MTN is generating revenue. So what is their source of revenue generation? Because as a marketer, if you don't understand the source of the revenue generation for your business or for the organization you are marketing for, you might not know what you should focus on. Because at the end of the day, your goal or why they are employing you as a marketer is so that they can generate more revenue. That's mostly that's the reason, especially in Nigeria. Okay, so outside Nigeria, you might have another target. Okay, especially as a marketer. Let me just give us a background to that. There was a time I was taking a course in, now it happens to be a nano degree in digital marketing, and this professor who was taking us was trying to explain to us the difference between a marketer and a sales professional. So the man said, if you are a marketer, your goal is to generate leads. If you are a sales professional, your goal is to generate sales. I laugh. I was like, okay, thank God you are a white man and you are not operating in Nigerian market. Because in Nigerian market, in as much you say you are a marketer, your goal is to generate sales. Okay, but outside Nigeria, your goal as a marketer can be to generate leads. What we call leads in marketing is you are able to you give your employer contact of people or list of prospects that your sales professionals can now reach out to. Okay, so for instance, as a marketer now, my work is to ensure that if we want to, let me use my company now as an example. After School Academy, our goal is to sell our training programs. Okay, so if we are hiring a marketer, what we want that marketer to do for us is, in the month of August, we want to get maybe 50 people to register for our course. So the marketer now, his own work will be to generate maybe 1,000 prospects. So he will give us phone numbers, emails of tangible prospects, people that we know that from his research and from his work, he knows that these individuals, they have interest in our courses. So give us 1,000 people that have interest in graphic design based on their activities online, based on the things they have liked, the things there must be something you use as a digital marketer to judge that these people have interest on your. So most times we create what we call lead magnets. So I can create maybe a 1-hour webinar course on graphic design. Anybody that registers for that 1-hour webinar course actually have interest in graphic design. So as soon as 1,000 people, I was able to reach my 1,000 registration. My work is done as a marketer. So I submit the names, the phone numbers, the emails of those 1,000 people. I submit it to the sales professionals. So the sales professionals now have the work of reaching out to these 1,000 people, using their own knowledge and skill, speak to these people, and sell our program to them. And their goal is to convert at least maybe 10% of these 1,000 people. That's 100. Do you get it? So that makes the difference between a digital marketer and a sales professional or a digital sales professional. Now, that works outside Nigeria or in big corporations, very big corporations for that matter. But when it comes to Nigeria markets, as a digital marketer, most times, after you have generated leads, you are still the one that will convert those leads to customers. Okay? So let's know that And it's very important I make that clarification, because sometimes this is digital world, you might get a job, maybe a remote job, and they are employing you as a digital marketer. Make sure you clarify your job role. Clarify your job role. Sometimes you might not necessarily have to be the one to make the sales. You might just be to generate leads for them. You are very lucky if you have that kind of corporation. Organization. Okay. So the first thing is revenue generation, the core component of a business. So how do we generate revenue? In After School Academy, how do we generate revenue? Okay, don't let me expose After School Academy. Let me use another option. So let's say in MTN, how does MTN generate revenue? Basically by selling airtime, by selling data, how does MTN generate revenue? I think I'm correct. Which other way does MTN use to generate revenue? Okay, by selling all these happy hour, all these caller tunes, by selling all these adverts, like business numbers, all those things. Then you have to know your cost. What does it take for us to create a product? How much do we spend to create a product? How much do we sell our product? So costing is in two ways. Costing is about the cost price of creating a product and the selling price of a product. So you must understand the cost so that you will know if your marketing budget, if you are having a positive ROI or a negative ROI. What we mean by positive ROI is positive return on investment. So if I'm investing $1 in an ad, how much am I getting back? So let's say, for instance, we ran an ad recently for 1,000 naira per day. So, and with that 1,000 naira per day, we were getting close to, I think, we are getting close to 100 leads per day with 1,000 naira per day. So that means we are paying close to 10 naira per leads. That's the meaning. So if I'm paying 10 naira to get a lead, how much am I making back by paying 10 naira? So if at the end of the day, at the end of 1 month, I'm able to, if I'm having 100 leads per day, so in 1 month, that would be like 3,000 leads. Am I correct? 100 times 30, that's 3,000 leads. And that means I will have spent 10 times 3,000, that's 30,000 naira. So if by the time I now convert these leads, let's say I sell a product of 1,000 naira to each of them. So 1,000 naira, and I was able to convert out of the 3,000, out of the, how many people now? God help my mathematics now. Out of the 10 leads per day, 10 times 30. Someone help me now. 10 times 30 is 300. So 300 leads. If you convert 100, if you are able to convert 10% of 300 leads, that's 30. Good. So 30 multiplied by 1,000, that's 30,000 naira. That is for your sales, the sales you are able to make. If you compare that to how much you use to run the ad, that means you have not made a profit. That's negative ROI. That's the meaning. Because at the end of the day, what you sold out is just 30,000 naira. Okay? So, but let's say, for instance, you are selling out something that worth maybe 10,000 naira each, and you converted 10. So 10 times 10,000, that's 100,000 naira. And you paid 30,000 naira to get that number of people. 30 minus 100,000 naira, that's 70,000 naira. So that means you have a positive ROI. But if you don't know your cost, you won't be able to do this calculation. Okay? So it's important on your first day in the office, you know your cost, you know your revenue. Then you know your product and service, of course. You can't be a marketer when you don't understand your product and service. What are you marketing? A marketer is someone that understands a product and service more than anybody. You must know your product or your service. You must know it very well So I can't appear before you now and I want to sell our digital marketing course to you and I will be stammering. And I don't know what I'm doing. You get it? So I must know my product very well. I must be able to tell you the benefits of my product. So on your first day at work as a marketer, you must understand your product, know your product, take out time to know the benefits of your product, know the service you are selling, know the cost of it, know why people will buy it, know what are the objections you are going to face. Because most times you face objections. So what are the probable, what are the Holy Spirit, help my English. What are the possible objections that you are going to face? Okay, then your customers. We will still look at that later. So those are the 4 core components of a business. Then your value proposition. Value proposition is needed when you appear before a prospect and they are asking you to tell them what's so unique about you. So your value proposition tells your prospect what is so unique about you. So your value proposition must reveal what you are selling, your benefits, your target customer, and what makes you unique, your unique selling points. That's what we call USP in marketing. Now, you don't sell to everybody in digital marketing. Everybody is not your customer. If everybody is your customer, then you don't have a customer. That's the meaning. So what you are selling, you must know what you are selling. What are the benefits of what you are selling? For instance, Coke will not sell you the features of Coke. What they sell to you is the benefits of Coke. And that's why they will never advertise Coke in a funeral service. So all the Coke advertisement that you have ever seen is where they are celebrating, everybody's happy, people are joyful, people are celebrating. And they will never tell you that Coke contains cola, water, and what? And carbonated water. They won't tell you that one because you don't need to know about the features of Coke. It's after you have bought Coke that you can now be checking the features, you can be checking the ingredients. But the mistake a lot of marketers are used to make is that they go out to be selling features. Nobody care about your features. They only care about the benefits. So you sell the benefits. What are you selling? You are not selling Coke. You are not selling cola. You are not selling carbonated drinks. Because if you are selling carbonated drinks, nobody will buy. Because people already knows that earth-wisely, carbonated drinks are not good for their body. So you can't go out and be saying, I'm selling carbonated drinks. You are wrong. So you have to say you are selling joy, you are selling happiness, you are selling relationship. That's what Coke is selling. Okay. So, and that's how marketing works. So marketing, you sell benefits, you don't sell features. Very important. For instance, in After School Academy, we don't sell graphic design. We don't sell digital market. We don't sell digital marketing. That's not what we are selling. What we are selling is the leadership value that we are putting in anybody that takes our course. We give you opportunity to become a leader in a particular aspect or in a particular professional field. So that leadership is what matters to us as After School Academy. So when we are teaching you digital marketing, is because we are trying to raise leaders in digital marketing field. And you can come back. Okay. So when we are teaching you graphic design, it's because we are trying to raise you to become a leader in your graphic design field. And that is why after you have finished taking our course, there is a mentorship program that we always enroll our students into, because the goal is not for them to just come and learn graphic design and go. The goal is to make them a leader in that field. Okay, so that's what we are selling. We are not selling graphic design. We are selling leadership or becoming a leader in that professional field. Okay, so your unique selling point is very important in value proposition. And there is a template we always use to generate your value proposition. Okay, we have what we call for target customer, who you state your statement of need or opportunity, our product or service category, okay, that you put the statement there, statement of benefit, unlike your closest competitor, our offer, then your primary differentiation. Okay, so why are you holding that one? Don't waste my battery. Sorry, please. Okay, so this is a template you can use to generate your value proposition, and I will show you how to make use of it now. And our time has gone, so we'll be stopping here today, and this will be the assignment I will give us today. So you are going to come up with your own value proposition statement for your, maybe for your fictional business. So throughout this course, there is a fictional business you are working on. So make a decision on that from today. Which fictional business do you want to work on? So the fictional business now, you have to create a value proposition for that fictional business using this template. So this is a value proposition example for this particular program you are taking, this digital marketing program. So for prospective digital marketing professionals who want to learn how to create successful digital marketing campaigns and build expertise in digital marketing, our digital marketing professional program that offers real-world projects from industry experts, unlike online learning platforms like Coursera, our offer provides real-world projects, project reviews, and technical mentor support to ensure student success and personal goal achievement. So that's our value proposition using that template. For prospective digital marketing professionals, that's the target audience. Who wants to learn, that's the problem, or that's the statement of need or opportunity. That is your own product or service. That you state your statement of benefits. We offer real-world projects from industry experts. So you will see the project you are going to take in this program. They are real-world projects that will stretch you, that after that you can work with any industry you want to work with. Unlike learning platform, now this is where you are a little bit biased. You have to state your closest competitor, so that at least that will be able to reveal what differentiates you from others. Our offer provides, that is your primary differentiation, your unique selling points. It provides, number one, real-world project reviews, technical mentor support. This will help you to achieve success as a student and for your personal goal achievement, okay? So that is how to write a value proposition. And we'll be stopping here today. So the assignment for us at the end of today's training now is that you are to come up with your value proposition for your fictional business. So let's say or probably if you are currently running a business, you can create a value proposition for that business using this template. So the slide will be made available for you so that you can go through it again. And if you have any question, you can ask me now. So you have to submit all assignments to, so the assignment is just one. Okay, sorry, two. You state the fictional business you are trying to create your digital marketing for. So let's say, for instance, my fictional business is, let's say, a cake making business or a caterer. Okay, maybe I'm creating digital marketing campaign for a caterer. So I'm now you will tell us about their business. So just one or two lines about the business so that we can understand what the business is selling, their product and service, okay? Then you will now tell us the value proposition for that business. So for people for wedding professionals or for wedding guests, I don't know, depending on your target customer, what is the need, what is their need? So the need is the problem that you are trying to provide solution for. Then that is your own solution now, your product or your service, that you now state the benefit of that product or the service. Unlike who is your closest competitor, it's very important to know your competitor in any business you are. You are not the only one there. There are people that have also been doing something relating to that. Our offer, what is your primary differentiation? What is your unique selling point? And this is an example of that using this particular program you are taking. So I believe I've been able to explain our assignment. So all assignments should be submitted to training@afterschoolacademy.ng. Let me put that. That's the email you are going to send your assignments, afterschoolacademy.ng. Submission of assignment is important if you want to graduate and if you want to get your certification. So training@afterschoolacademy.ng. So thank you very much. Any question? We are done for today. Any question? Any question? We have 10 minutes to go. Any question from anybody? Okay, so it's like there is no question.
None from me.
All right. So, Mr. Aziz, thank you for joining us today. You are welcome. So that's all for today. We meet again on Wednesday. Before Wednesday, let's work on our assignments. Create your fictional business. Tell us about that business and write a value proposition for that business. Okay, so that is the first thing you want to achieve on your first day at office as a digital marketer. Also, you have to understand the core components of that business. How does the business generate revenue? What are the costs? What are the product and service? And what are the customers, the target audience that you are going to be selling your product to? Okay, so that's just a summary of everything we have learned today. Thank you very much and do have a wonderful day. So the recording will be shared with us and the slide will also be shared with us before the end of the day. Thank you. Have a great day.
And yeah, thank you.